What's your name? I haven't named you yet. Toki. I'll name her Toki. So Toki just means bunny in Korean. Say hi, Toki. Annyeong. And I think it's just been helpful just to have something like soft and cute and cuddly. And I know it feels like I'm showing you guys like my little kid basket or whatever, but I think this helps a lot with coping. Asalamualaikum everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Soda2, aka Bint Fatima. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video, and if you're returning, thank you so much for subscribing. So I feel like I should start doing this now, but let me set a goal for how many subscribers I want by the end of 2020, inshallah. I'm thinking like 10,000. So we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, you guys, and right now we're at like 1% of 10 less than 1% of 10,000, but inshallah rabbi, I'm speaking it into existence and Allah will give it to me. So we're on the road. By the end of 2020, 10,000, let's get it. So today's video is not going to be very much edited because it's already like 3 o'clock or 2, it's not 3 o'clock, it's like 2 p.m. on Monday, and I'm planning on posting this today, inshallah, so don't expect anything fancy. It's just gonna be me sitting down showing you guys what's in my coping bucket, my coping kit. In case you guys don't follow me on Instagram, and which you should, like I said, I'm super cool on Instagram. I'll put a little video here for you guys to check out. But yeah, I think I'm super cute on Instagram, super chill, super myself, you know? So I would highly recommend you follow me, but it's up to you. Do what you like. But anyway, on my Instagram story, I had done a live, and the video that I had posted that was titled Black Lives Matter was actually from that same live where I was supposed to be preparing things for my coping kit, but I didn't really get to finish everything that day, just because I was like super tired by the end of that talk and exhausted, so I took a break. But I am back. Ooh, and I just found something new to add to my kit. This is my coping kit, and in case you're not aware of what a coping kit is, I got the idea from Therapy for Black Girls. And what a coping kit is basically just like a kit that you put together for yourself for when you're having somewhat like of a crisis or when you're feeling super intense emotions. So I'll try to make sure to link the podcast that I was listening to from Therapy for Black Girls that explained what a coping kit is and how you can prepare one. So I'm not really going to go into the details of how you can prepare a coping kit, but I will be showing you what's in mine and why I've chosen to put these things in mine. So I got this bucket from Dollar Store, and a lot of the things that I bought for this coping kit were from Dollar Store. And if they're not from Dollar Store, it's just stuff that I already had lying around in my house. So let's go ahead and get started. So first I'll go through the books and the little writing material things that I have. So I got a word search. It's so pretty. I really like it. I got a word search puzzles because I really like word searches. I feel like it's just a fun pastime. And aside from it being a word search book, it's also kind of like a coloring book. So it has pages where you can color, and I really like that because I love to color. And so that's why I bought it. It looked pretty. Again, from the Dollar Store, super cheap, and it has a lot of pages and all the answers to the puzzles at the back of the book. And then I also got Sudoku. It says sensational Sudoku, and it's different levels, so easy, medium, hard, very hard. I just love Sudoku. I don't know when I learned to do it. It wasn't that long ago. It was probably like end of high school, early college that I learned how to do Sudoku, but I've loved it ever since. And so that's why I bought one, because I feel like sometimes I just need something to take my mind off. So that's why I'm buying like books and activities and things to do. So that way I feel like I'm doing something, even when I'm not doing much. And then I also bought a sketchbook. It looks thicker than it is because I put papers in it. But a sketchbook. All of these are from Dollar Store again. And it's 50 pages. The only thing I will say is because it is from the Dollar Store, it's not like high quality sketchbooks. I've had high quality sketchbooks when I was in like high school. I used to dabble in the arts back in high school. Shout out to Miss Perry, my art teacher. But I've had high quality sketchbooks, and usually you can draw or paint or anything on them and it won't leak through, but this book does kind of do that. So even if you're drawing like with a pen, it might imprint on the next page. So that's why I have these. It's like printer paper, and I'll use these for something else, but I folded it in half and we'll just be using them inshallah as like to put underneath each page. I also went online and searched for drawing prompts. So aside from my first page, all the other pages have a drawing prompt on them. Am I gonna stick to it? Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I found these online. I just Googled art prompts or drawing prompts, and then I just wrote them at the top. So there's that, my sketchbook. And for my sketchbook, like tools that I have for that, I got this little bag from one of my friends. I went over to her house and I think she was doing like a little game night, and then she gave us prizes, and this was one of the little gift bags that she gave us. It was really cute. But what I have in here is just like art supplies basically. So I got markers from Target, I believe. But everything else is dollar store. So color pencils, stickers. I also have pens. All of them are black ink, but they're different colors. And I think I'll be using these to like draw and maybe to write when I get to the part or to do the word puzzles. Scissors in case I want to do an arts and crafts activity or something. So that's also in my coping kit. I also have a coloring book. It's a Mandela coloring book, also from the dollar store. But I'm not a huge fan because when I'm coloring, the colors kind of fade into the drawing. Like this is one that I attempted. You can't really see, but the yellow kind of turned really dark because the black ink is really cheap. So when I use markers, the black ink would mix with the markers. I don't know how to explain it, but it wasn't a satisfactory feeling. So I don't know how I'm gonna move forward with this. I'm thinking maybe later on, inshallah, I might try and buy Sharpies, and then I'll put like a paper underneath of it so it doesn't bleed through, and try to color with Sharpies, because I doubt it'll mix with the black ink of the pictures. And at the end of the day, if it doesn't allow me to color, I'll probably just go in the back, because each page has a drawing on one side and then it has a blank page on the next side. So maybe I'll just do drawings and coloring on the back of those. And then this is the new item that I just added. Actually, these are from the dollar store I bought because I was trying to write letters to Palma before she moved. And then this is from Palma. They're just blank papers, like sketch papers, letter papers, whatever you want to call them. But I think I'll like these for like days that I want to like write a letter to myself or write a letter to somebody, anybody. Maybe if I'm having any negative feelings, like writing it on paper might help, and then balling it up and throwing it in the trash. But I think I'll be using these because I love to write, and I already have journals and things like that like over there. But those are like my daily journals and my study journals and all that kind of stuff. So inshallah, I'll use this for the days that I need to be coping with any intense emotions. And then I also have this clipboard that I tattered up. And it was from my boss, the same boss that gave me the diary that I think I showed you guys in my cleaning my room. I'll link it up above, but it says consider the possibilities, and I think it's just cute. I love flowers, and yeah, so I'll keep all my papers on here. And I think just seeing, as you can see, I like flowers, so just seeing something pretty and nice will make me feel happiness and joy. So that's that for like things to do on paper, coloring, puzzles, artwork, all that kind of stuff. And then next I have, this is something that I started on, but I feel like I'm gonna need to make a lot more. I only made 2 of them. But what I did was on one side, I wrote, if you guys can see, I took the little stickers that I had, put it on one side of, and these are just regular index cards that I had lying around, because I used to take like Arabic classes, and I used to also try to do index cards for when I was studying in college. Did I do that? Did I complete it? No, I didn't stick to it, but now I have index cards that I can use. So it's just a regular size index card. And on one side, I put like a question, feeling down, question mark, listen to your YouTube song playlist and sing or dance. So I made 2 playlists, and I'll try to make sure to link them up above as well. One of them is songs that I love sung by Black women, and then the second one is just songs to sing to or dance along with, kind of thing. Sing along with or dance to. So inshallah, I'll link that up above if you guys want to check those out. do not judge my music taste. I will fight. So I only have 2 playlists so far. I recently downloaded Spotify again, so inshallah, if I make more playlists or if my friends have playlists that they want to share with me, I'll add those to this list. So that way when I'm feeling down, I can just look at this and remember, oh yeah, you have playlists that you can listen to. And then on this side, it says, I'll show you guys. This is my second card. It says, hey sweetie, have you practiced any self-care today? And then on the other side are some ideas. So take a long shower, wash your face, brush your teeth, do some skincare, do your hair, drink water, eat food, just like basic stuff. But inshallah, I'll probably try and make more of these as time goes on. But for now, I think this is adequate. And I also have this from, it's a supplications, like daily supplications book. It's from the organization HHRD, so Helping Hand for Relief and Development. And I'll try and make sure to link their YouTube channel up here if you want to check them out as well. But I got this like years ago. But on one side, what I love about this is that there's a table of contents, first of all. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it tells you what kind of prayers there are in here. So prayers for when you just wake up, when you're entering the bathroom, when you're leaving the bathroom, when you're trying on new clothes, when you're entering the house, all that kind of stuff. When you sneeze. So, and on one side, what I love about it is like it's color coded, and on one side there's Arabic, and on the other side is the English meaning. So if you can't read the Arabic, you can just say it in English, and if you can read the Arabic but you don't understand it completely, you also have the translation right next door. So I really like that, and I'm keeping it here just because I know there are going to be times that I just need to make dua. And then next is a photo album. I really like the cover of it because butterflies and horses are my spirit animals, and birds. If you can see a theme, things that fly and things that run super fast are my spirit animals. So I'm really happy that this has butterflies on it. And it broke. I think it used to be kind of like a book. It broke, but it's still holding on together. And what I've done is I already had put this together a while ago, but I just replaced a couple of the pictures. So I have pictures in here. That's my grandpa on my mom's side, my 2 brothers, my sister and me, my grandma on my dad's side. And I don't know who this is, but this is my grandma. That's me, Linda Sotu. The pictures that when I see them, they make me smile, they make me happy. I just put a whole bunch together. My parents, my siblings, my cousins are in here. All the people that I love and all the people that when I see them, it brings me joy. Unfortunately, I don't have physical pictures of like my nephews and my friends, but I have them on my phone. So maybe like when I look at these pictures, it'll also inspire me to look at pictures on my phone. So I think now that I'm just thinking about it, this is something I'm gonna add to my coping kit and maybe make a card for it, is like pictures. Like I'll make an album on my iPhone of like pictures of my friends, my nephews, any pictures that are digital and not necessarily print pictures. And then I got this little bucket. Oh, and in case you're wondering about this photo album, it's really old. Like it's just one that my family had for a while. I think it used to belong to my sister. So I'm not really sure where you can buy one, but I think you can buy photo boxes from the dollar store. I've seen photo boxes, like you could put pictures in them, they open and they close. So if you don't have a photo album, you can always check out photo boxes at the dollar store. And then this little bucket I also got from the dollar store. I like that it has a little hanging thingy. What I'm going to try to do is hang it on my door or on my closet door behind me, but I want to make it a regular thing. And what's in here is affirmations. So I took white paper, like printer paper, I wrote affirmations in different colors or in the same color, and I just cut them up and folded them and put them in here. But I think saying positive words to yourself and telling yourself affirmative statements is really, really helpful, and it's been helpful in the past before. So some of these affirmations are old, and then some of them are new. I just Googled affirmations for Black women, and then I wrote those down. But yeah, you can just Google affirmations and you'll probably find a bunch. And I just wrote the ones that I feel like resonate with me. this is one example. I am grateful for the people that love me just the way that I am. So I love that. And I think what I'll be doing, inshallah, when I hang it on my door, because my mirror is also next to my door, is I'll say these in the morning or night. Whenever I pass the mirror, I'll open one and say it, and I'll stick to that one until I feel as if I believe that affirmation, and I'll put it back in this bucket. So I have a lot of them. I'll probably be adding more as the days or months or years go by, but yeah, that's that. And then another thing that I have in here is prayer beads or dhikr beads. And this used to belong to my mom, I believe, and I just like how pretty and cute and quaint they are. I think she had a whole bunch of prayer beads, but this one's like the most pretty, so that's why I put it in here. I think sometimes just to remind me when I am having really difficult days or emotions, to just make dhikr and to remember Allah. So I put that in here. Next is Play-Doh. Got it from the dollar store, and the reason why I got it is because one thing that the doctor on Therapy for Black Girls recommended, I can't remember her name, but she said that like to have something that you can manipulate or that you can put into your hand. So a stress ball, Play-Doh, whatever it is that you like. I know personally I like Play-Doh. I used to teach like kindergarteners, and I also have been working with kids for a really long time, so this is just a fun pastime. And I feel like I'm a very like artsy person, even though I'm not good, quote unquote, at art. I am a very artsy person, so I just thought this would be fun. And then lastly, and I want you guys to meet my little friend, and I think you guys might have seen him or her. What's your name? I haven't named you yet. Toki. I'll name her Toki. So Toki just means bunny in Korean. So her name is Toki. Say hi, Toki. Annyeong. And I got her from the dollar store as well. And I think it's just been helpful just to have something like soft and cute and cuddly. And I know it feels like I'm showing you guys like my little kid basket or whatever, but I think this helps a lot with coping. So this is all that I have for my coping kit. Toki's home is this little coffee cup. I don't even drink coffee, but this was a gift from one of the moms of a student that I had, a student that I absolutely loved. But it used to be over there, and I used to have my affirmations in here, but I've changed them to the bucket just so I can like put the bucket, hang it on the door. But this is Toki's home, and I think this is also where I'm going to be keeping little index cards where I put reminders for myself for self-care or to help me out. So here you go, Toki. This is so cute. Okay, so that is all for my coping kit. If you have any questions, suggestions, anything like that, let me know in the comment section down below. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, click on that subscribe button and on the bell notification button so that way you can be notified every single time that I post. I hope you guys found this to be helpful or inspirational or something. If you do start making a coping kit, please let me know what you put in yours. And yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys have a wonderful start to your week, and inshallah I'll catch you guys later. See you on Friday, inshallah. Till then, Asalamualaikum, peace and love. Bye bye. Mwah.